hot, and depending where you are, it might be really, really hot. But how do you get away for a break when you're the one who owns the business, when you're the one who is expected to be there for your clients and do everything? Today I wanted to talk to you about that because I see a lot of people are starting to go away for the summer, which is amazing. It's so funny. I didn't even realize that people did anything like that until we moved to Arizona. And of course, it's Arizona, so everyone's leaving in the summer. I was like, what? Where's everyone going? But it's such an important thing for you as a business owner to do for yourself and for your family to be able to step away and go get that break. But how do you do that when you are the one that's running the business? I feel like the best thing that I can recommend to you is to schedule your break during the least busy time of your month. Um, you want to look at your calendar and pay really close attention as you're preparing to go on a trip or take a trip a few months in advance. You want to take a look and just see, okay, I think I can get all my work done this week, or and I can do it that week. And, it kind of depends on the business model. I'm in service-based business. I have a coaching program, so I'm coaching people every week. But then we do one-on-ones, but our one-on-ones are every 3 weeks. So I was just really careful to make sure that when I planned my trip for the summer, my break, I shouldn't say trip, that my break for the summer, that I plan the break during my least busy week. And so that is a week that I can step back, I can step away. It's not going to be something where people are missing out or anything or feel like they're missing out. Um, you can even pre-record some of your content and schedule that to go out so that it's going on autopilot so that you're not feeling like, oh my God, I can't do this. And if you're in a business where people are going to need to get a hold of you, um, really think about that. I want you to think about whether your business really has the kind of emergency where they need to get a hold of you. Because I can tell you that people will have emergencies. They'll have things that are important to them, but like in accounting, there's really, you're not having an emergency or something that you didn't plan out ahead of time. So kind of just keep that in mind as well. So schedule, pick your least busy time. That'll just make it less stressful for you. It'll also make you not have to catch up on so much work once you get back. And then let your clients know a week or two in advance that you will not be available. I feel like this is really important because what I've found for myself is that when I let them know like a few days before I'm going to be off, inevitably there's going to be a percentage of the clients that remember, oh yeah, I was supposed to ask Dawn this or that, and then they just pile on a ton of work for you to do right before you're trying to get out the door to go. So if you let them know a week or two in advance and they have questions and things that they need you to address or want to talk to you about, it's something you can schedule and you're not freaking out because now you're trying to plan to get out the door and you're having to do maybe a ton of work as well. So make sure that you're giving them advance notice. That's going to make it a lot easier for them to be okay with the fact that you're gone. And I know they should be, but sometimes our clients get really attached to us and they don't want to see us like to feel like we're not available. They don't like that. And so, like I said, they're going to invariably need something from you. They're going to be reminded when they hear from you that they had something. So definitely keep that in mind. Make sure that you're planned. Next, make sure that you're going to be clear with them how they can get help while you're gone. For instance, I've let everyone know I'm going to not be available for this amount of time. During that period, please continue to post in the Facebook group. Please continue to ask questions via DM for different things, but don't expect me to answer until I get back. And then make sure that you give yourself a little bit of leeway. So give yourself a day or two. If you get back on Monday, maybe let everyone know that on Wednesday is going to be the time when you're going to dive into your email and start answering people's questions, and then that you're going to take these in the order that they were received so that they know that you are on top of it. It's really about making sure that they're comfortable, that they're not worried that something's not going to get done. So if you can assure them that it's going to be done, they will just be happy to have you have a vacation. Of course, they want you to be well-rounded as well and have a good life. So that your clients are going to want you to do that. It's just if you've scared them, they might be a little bit worried about how things are going to look. So if you are in a business that they're going to need something maybe that week, make sure you have someone set up that can fill in for you. That's going to be really important. Someone that you can, and again, if you're letting them know 2 weeks in advance, then you want to start introducing them to that person if they haven't worked with them before. Again, you're just really wanting to ease their fears, and once you ease their fears, then they're not going to be calling you and texting you and needing something until they know that you're back. It's really, really about their comfort level. So give yourself a few days to get back into the swing of things. I know that a lot of people who go to conferences, like if you're going to a 3-day conference, they'll give themselves 3 days to get back kind of into the swing of things because you want to implement what you've just learned. And in your case, if you've just gone on a trip or you've just taken time off to relax around the house, you want to kind of ease back into your schedule so that you're not feeling like, what was the point of having the vacation if I'm just going to be frazzled and crazy anyway? So you want to just kind of ease back into your week. And don't promise to get back to them right away. Make sure that the order the message was received is really like a key thing to tell them. So that will make them happy. And also remind them. So set up an email autoresponder so that when they do email you, they get reminded that you're out of town. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, make a mental note that you'll get back to them later. That helps them. Include a link to an important resource or two. If you have a membership site like I do, you can have that included, and then that way they can maybe get some answers on their own. Maybe you have blog posts that they could read, things like that. So if you have common questions that come up, that's something that you could link to in your autoresponder, and that would make them feel really happy as well. So remember to turn that off when you get back. That's an important thing. I think I always forget that. Remember to turn that out, and then send an email letting everyone know you're back and when they should expect a response. That's just going to really give you that time to take the break, but also not be rushed back into performing your job at some breakneck pace that's going to make it feel like, well, I didn't even get a break vacation in the first place. So I'm done Clevisol with your quick tip for this week. I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, please comment when you watch on the replay, and I will see you guys. Let's see next week. Yeah, next week on the 9th, I will be back with another quick tip for you.